I am so freaking irritated right now. So, well, first off, I got like 4 hours of sleep. I don't even want to go that way. Stupid RV. So I got 4 hours of sleep. So we were all just chilling, and then I don't know if, well, yeah, the last video, I think it was the last video where we were all just chilling, but that was like 2 days ago. Well, it was the day prior to that video, and it was just my roommate, Janeane, and Janine's brother. So we were just chilling, like just a kickback really, and then they wanted to have some friends over, like more people. I mean, it was just us three, so I decided to call some of my friends around here. Well, this is at night, so, well, somewhat night. It's probably like maybe 5 or 6, and so we were just trying to chill. And that night I messaged Janine's friend because she messaged me prior to that about something, so I had her Facebook thing on there, and then I just decided, because she has these other 2 dudes that live with her, and I was just like, I mean, that was last resort, so I was like, what are you guys up to? And then so she called me on Facebook, and I missed it, so I called her back, and then I was like, what are you guys up to? I mean, maybe they could bring some more beers or something. So last night, her friend came over, and yeah, her friend is friends with Janine's sister as well. So she came over yesterday, and then it was just her. It wasn't the guys that live with her. And they went to somewhere, I don't remember. Well, I actually don't know. Probably Walmart. So they get back, and then I go say hi to Janeane, because it was a while, and then she's all giving me an attitude, like ignoring me and shit, and I'm like, what the hell is your deal? So I kind of assumed it was something to do with Shy, because she was just with her, and then I was like, okay, well, I don't understand what the deal is. So then I just went back in the room, I just like whatever. So then they went outside, and this is at like 7 or 6 p.m. last night. So they go outside, and then her sister comes back in and tells me that her friend said that she was saying that I was trying to hit her up on Facebook, and for her to come over and have a drink with me. I'm like, what the hell is that shit? I did not say that. I said, what are you guys doing? And I said, we're just chilling with some beers. But that was on Facebook, the phone thing, the caller, Facebook call. So I can't pull it back up, but so she said that shit. I'm like, what the hell is your deal? I'm just thinking that. I'm like, and by that time I was just chilling with I actually had a little 32 ounce with me, so I was just chilling with that, working on installing I was getting measurements for this bike for the light kit installation. Oh shit, this is a turn. And so I was just chilling with that and working on the measurements. So, I mean, I think that would have been a bad idea if I confronted her then. I really wanted to, and then she was wasted already, I guess. But the baby was asleep, and, I mean, I wasn't intoxicated, but, I mean, I drank most of the 32 ounce. I'm not going to be, like, wasted or anything, but she was gone, so I didn't think it'd be a good idea. I don't know if I'm driving shitty right now. I'm just really tired. I'm just really irritated right now. I accidentally honked the horn. So anyway, yeah, so all that shit happened, and then, yeah, Janine's sister told me about, like, that shit that she was saying. She's like, just a heads up. I'm like, what the hell? And then I was thinking, like, I was thinking after Janeane was giving me attitude and shit, I was like, what the hell did I do? I mean, it was kind of ridiculous. So, like, I had maybe 2 hours to try to think of what the hell happened. So I assumed that it was maybe that. I don't know, because I did. Well, the call cut out on Facebook, so I thought maybe she thought I hung up on her or something. I don't know. So then Janeane comes back in to use the restroom, and well, they're all just chilling outside. I'm like, I talked to my roommate. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with this stupid freaking? Oh my gosh, she's the one that sleeps with everyone. So my roommate had his girlfriend, and then so when she would leave, then this chick would come over. So she's supposedly coming over for Janeane because it's her friend and everything, but whatever. But so then when Janeane's like bye, all that, she'll come back over later through the freaking window, and then so I'm like, well, I heard her like a couple times when she was doing that. I was like, what the hell is she doing? And then I hear the freaking, then they start doing it and shit. I'm like, oh my gosh, are you serious? She is like she's not even pretty. She's overweight. I'm only bringing up the overweight part because like how she is, like her character and everything, but I don't really have anything against overweight people. It's just I'm just bashing this chick right now. So she is like the biggest hoe ever. So she'll come over and then get with him, my old roommate, and then sneak back out the window. I caught her once because I was like, what the hell is all that racket? Because I heard banging and shit, and like the window was, I don't know, but she was wasted. And then I looked out the peephole. I was like, oh my gosh. So I had to record it. I don't know. And then she slept with one of my other friends. She's really like the easiest chick ever. Hardware. Jeez. I don't know why Walmart doesn't have bike parking. They have like 1 million freaking handicap, but 0 bike parking. So I just realized I didn't even say what I was getting at the stores. So I went to Home Depot and I was trying to find like a small gauge wire, maybe, well, as small as I could get really, but they don't have any. What are you doing? The hell was that? They don't have, I mean, it's all like outlets. Well, basically like wiring a house. So I went to the guy, this one worker. I don't know. Customer service out here sucks ass. So I went to this one guy and then I was like, what is your guys' smallest gauge wire for sale? And then he's like, give me looks. I'm like, I just asked a question. I'm like, what is your deal? I'm a customer and isn't this your job to help me? So he's like, he said some weird shit like flat blah 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 or plumbing. I'm like, what? Flat blah 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 or plumbing. And then I said what again? I would assume that he would explain what the hell he's talking about, but he didn't. I'm like, and then he's like, is it for a house? I'm like, what the hell is your deal? Well, I didn't even give him an attitude. I was just trying to, because I wanted him to show me where the shit was. I didn't want him to be like, we don't have it or some bullshit like that. So I was like, I don't remember, but so he pointed me to some wires. I know they have like those, they sell it by the, like off of the reel. I know that. Should have probably checked there. They might actually have it here. I should have brought one of those stupid coupons. They have like, you buy anything, you get some shit for free. I know it's bullshit, but oh, that's sick. This little cart. That's badass. What is he writing? I don't know what that is. Hello?
I've sent the caller voicemail. Goodbye.
What? The hell was that shit?
Hello?
Hello?
I thought you had a different number.
Yeah, well, I have that number. It forwards it to this number. So I saw that you called. But then when I answered it, it said some stupid shit. I don't know.
Well, I'm finished and I've been waiting.
Okay, I'll head over there.
Okay.
Alright, bye. So I guess she has been waiting a while. Said like 4 missed calls. So they didn't have the wiring there either. I'm like, I don't understand where they have it, where they would have it. I know for a fact they have it at Radio Shack, but Radio Shack's prices are jacked the hell up. So I wanted to do that as a last resort. I basically I could possibly even just use an Ethernet cable and just cut it, because it has 4 wires, and it has 4 or 5 wires already in it. I basically I did the math out, so I did the math so that I would know how much altogether I would need, because basically the LEDs, it's a RGB LED, so it has 4 terminals. The fake cop. I don't understand what the point of that is. What can that dude do? What can that guy do? And it's always like an old person. Well, anyway, so there's 4 terminals on there. Well, one is either positive, I think it's positive, and then the other 3 is for whatever color you want, and then it kind of just gives it more power, I guess, to form a certain color. Well, I added it all up, so basically the length that I would need extra for those, I multiplied it by 4 because I need 4 wires, and it came out to be like 90 something inches, I think. So I think it would actually be cheap at Radio Shack. I mean, not Radio Shack. At Home Depot, they didn't have Walmart. They didn't have any wires at Walmart except like big ass wires either. So basically, I forgot what I was saying. Well, yeah. So basically, I could divide the 90 whatever again, and then just get the amount. Basically, I think it was like 24 maybe inches for each wire. So I was thinking. Oh yeah, I was saying at Home Depot, the smallest gauge they had was 14, but it did not look like a 14. It was pretty freaking big. I don't know what that guy was talking about. And then Walmart, they don't have like small electrical wire. I'm like, I don't understand. Does no one work on stuff? Like, I really don't understand. So I guess I'm gonna have to just go to Radio Shack. But at Home Depot, that wire that wasn't even, I mean, I guess technically it was the smallest wires they had on the spool. I think it was 100 inches. And I was going to go straight, but I didn't know what the cop was doing, because I don't have a stop sign, and he probably would have just pulled me over for nothing, and I really don't want to deal with that shit right now. So yeah, the cheap for the 100 inches, it was. I'll just go straight. The 100 inches was 14 something. I'm like, shit, what the hell? And I think that's probably the same price at Radio Shack for 100 inches of maybe the smallest. Well, they probably have like tons of small gauges, but so I took Janeane's sister to the DES because the guy that she had the baby with is a freaking asshole, and he actually wanted to have the baby aborted. I'm like, what the hell is his problem? And so basically, I wanted to run that over. Basically, he doesn't have anything to do with the kid. The baby's like not even a year old. It's like she had him in like October, I think, and it's February now. Well, March now. I think it's March 1st or 2nd. I don't know. So I took her to the DES so that she can because she doesn't. I mean, she's not working. Obviously, she has the baby. So, I mean, for some support at least. I feel kind of bad because she was waiting. What?
That's on?
Yeah, what did they say?
They said they couldn't take the document.
Why not?
Because it wasn't signed by a physician.
The heck? What about yours? Your ID?
They just scanned it.
They didn't give you your card? They should have. The heck?